What's good, yet? It's time for a Helga showcase. I didn't initially want to make one because she already has been covered a few months ago. That's when people were talking about her. But now that we have her confirmed as a fusion coming next to Micah, so 2 fusions, or Mika, whatever, right? 2 fusions, it's crazy. And like I said, it's been a couple months since we've been talking about her, since she was relevant. So some of you probably haven't even heard about her or about her kit. And that is what we're going to do here. Helga showcase, here we go. And the very first thing, as always, is going to be the talent. So the talent states gains specialized attack speed. And let's actually go and show off the specialized attack speed. The way we do that is by taking a look at Enid. Now you might be wondering, oh, what has Enid to do with all of this? The answer is his base attack interval is 2.6 seconds, okay? And we give him plus 290 attack speed, so for a total of 390. And that equals a 1.4 second attack interval. So far, so good. Now, if we give the exact same gear that we have on Enid over to Helga, and then take a look at her stats, you can see even though we get the same amount, 390 attack speed total, we lose 1.6 seconds, so we go down to a 1.0 second interval in comparison to the reduction we get on Enid. So that is specialized attack speed for you. Specialized attack speed just means you get more value out of using attack speed than you get on other characters. So for example, let's say we equip this attack speed main stat, that already puts us at 0.8 seconds, which is absolutely crazy and has great synergy with her kit, as you're about to see. So speaking about her kit, obviously we have to talk about the basic attack. Magic attack deals 80% magic damage to one enemy if the target is not blocked by the hero. So the reverse of Zilitu, she deals an additional 20% damage twice. So she deals 120% against unblocked targets, 80% against blocked targets, and the important part is its magic damage. Now before I forget about it, let's have a look at base stats. The range is your standard Arrogance Zilitu range, and then attack HP wise you have 16,000, which is rather low, so hints towards a fighter not doing the blocking themselves. Then around 5,000 attack, which is decent for a fighter. The attack interval at 2.6 we already talked about. Cost at 18 standard, and magic rest at 888 also standard, and the block of 2, it's pretty standard. Then just a casual 14 rage region auto. Alright, then Quillstorm. Doing the ultimate, every 8 times of damage dealt to the same target inflicts stun and 120% damage. So to actually have a look at what Quillstorm does, we obviously need to get to the ultimate. Next off, Abyssal Echoes. When there's an ally within a tile ahead, increases crit damage equal to 15% of that ally's crit damage. So simple example, we place her, Zilitu in front of her. If Zilitu has 200% crit, then she is going to get 30% extra crit damage, because 15% of 200, you get it. And then lastly, the last part of her kit is going to be Shadow Blitz. Rapidly strikes the target with the highest HP and range, dealing 25% damage 4 times every X seconds. X is equal to 30% attack interval. And that obviously becomes short as the hero's attack speed increases. So if her attack speed is 1 second, her attack interval becomes 0.3, or basically 0.3 seconds, in this case X. So she's going to deal 25% damage 4 times, so 100% damage every 0.3 seconds. So if we then take 0.3 times 33, right? Because you can fit 0.3 seconds like 33 times into 10 seconds, we get 3,300% damage in her ultimate. And that is her ultimate multiplier. So yeah, number-wise, ridiculous. Skill kit-wise, ridiculous. Synergy-wise, ridiculous. Price, absolutely free. And how she'll perform, you'll see when we have the time to actually go over it, because man, there's so much going on. But you'll get an in-depth guide talking about all her use cases in every scenario, about the fact that with all the new units we're getting, if Esotericists as a guild boss team is finally viable. And just for completion's sake, let's go over the awakenings. Awaken number 1 increases damage dealt to the same target by 1% with each consecutive hit, with a maximum increase of 15%. So basically she just deals 15% more damage after 15 hits. And then crit damage plus 15%. Awaken 3, when dealing damage, there is a 20% chance to inflict magic rest reduction on the target, especially in her ultimate. She has a lot of instances of attacks, so that is really viable. Then you have Rage Regen attack plus 2, and then doing the ultimate, attack interval reduces by another 20%, which means her attack interval reduces by a total of 50%? I guess her ultimate attack interval reduces even further. So if you have 1 second, it goes down to 0.8, and then you take 0.3 of 0.8, which would be around 2.7 seconds, or like 0.27. Crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, there's only one problem. She's a fusion, and the only way we can get her is the fusion. So I'm kind of wondering what of Realms intend to do from now on with awakenings on fusion heroes, because we're not going to be able to fuse her 6 times. Or are we? Because that would be so fucking mental. But we're probably not. But imagine we could fuse Micah and her 6 times. That would be so crazy. So yeah, I guess for the moment, the only way you could upgrade it would be legendary soul stones. But that is something that is obviously not advised at all. There were a couple mad lads that did that to Alistair. And no, no, you shouldn't do so. So yeah, this has been this quick Helga showcase. And we see each other in the next one.